Are you or someone you love over 50? In this amazing chapter of life, we all want to make the best choices for more energy, better overall health, and the freedom to enjoy every single day. And for that, we often turn to fruits, thinking they're always a safe and healthy option. After all, they're natural, sweet, and packed with nutrients, right? But here's what most people don't know. Some fruits can actually do more harm than good. Yes, certain fruits can spike your blood sugar, worsen kidney problems, and even interfere with your medications, including common ones for blood pressure and cholesterol. That's why in this video, we are revealing 3 fruits you should absolutely be eating after 50 to support your heart, bones, brain, and more, and 3 fruits you may need to avoid completely if you want to stay healthy and avoid unexpected risks. So, without any delay, let's begin with one of the most delicious and nutritious fruits you can add to your diet: blueberries. These tiny, vibrant berries may be small in size, but don't let that fool you. They are packed with a range of health benefits, especially for seniors. So let's dive into why you should make blueberries a regular part of your daily routine. First up, let's talk about vitamin K. Blueberries are an excellent source of this crucial nutrient, providing about 29 micrograms per cup, which is around 24% of your daily recommended intake. Now, you might be wondering, why is vitamin K so important? Well, as we age, our bones naturally become more fragile. Vitamin K helps the body bind calcium to bones, strengthening bone density and reducing the risk of fractures. It's essentially like the building blocks that keep your bones strong and resilient as you get older. So, for seniors looking to maintain or boost their bone health, vitamin K in blueberries is a real game changer. Now let's move on to another superstar nutrient in blueberries: vitamin C. Just 1 cup delivers around 14 milligrams of it, which is about 16% of your daily recommended intake. Most people recognize vitamin C as the go-to nutrient for boosting immunity. And yes, it does that. But its benefits go far beyond that, especially as we get older. Vitamin C is essential for producing collagen, the protein that forms the structure of your skin, joints, and most importantly, your blood vessels. As we age, our bodies naturally becomes less efficient at producing collagen, which can lead to joint stiffness, sagging skin, and weaker blood vessels. By adding blueberries to your diet, you're not just supporting smoother skin and more flexible joints. You're also helping your blood vessels stay strong, elastic, and healthy, which is vital for proper circulation and overall heart health. It's one of the easiest ways to nourish your immune system and support your body from the inside out. But that's not all. Blueberries are also rich in manganese, about 0.5 milligrams per cup, which covers 25% of your daily intake. Manganese plays a crucial role in bone formation and cartilage maintenance. As we age, the body's ability to repair and maintain cartilage decreases, which can cause joint stiffness and pain. Manganese helps slow this process down, keeping your joints more flexible and reducing discomfort, making blueberries a fantastic addition to your anti-aging routine. And let's not overlook the power of anthocyanins. These are the compounds responsible for giving blueberries their deep blue color. And believe me, that beautiful color means they're doing a lot more than just looking pretty. Anthocyanins are potent antioxidants that help protect the brain from oxidative stress and inflammation. As we get older, our brains become more vulnerable to damage from free radicals, leading to memory loss and cognitive decline. Anthocyanins in blueberries help neutralize those free radicals, safeguarding brain cells and improving cognitive function. So, not only are you feeding your body with nutrients, but you're also giving your brain the protection it needs to stay sharp and active. Now, if you have diabetes, or you're carefully managing your blood sugar, you might be thinking, blueberries are sweet, so can I really eat them? It's a great question, especially since blood sugar control becomes more critical with age. But here's the good news. Blueberries are actually one of the smartest fruit choices for people with diabetes. Despite their sweetness, they have a moderate glycemic index of 53, which means they're digested slowly and help keep blood sugar levels steady. So yes, you can absolutely enjoy these flavorful little berries without worrying about a spike. For a quick breakdown, the glycemic index, or GI, measures how quickly a food raises blood sugar levels. Low GI foods are 55 or below. Moderate GI foods range from 56 to 69, and high GI foods are 70 and above. Blueberries fall in the moderate range, making them a perfect option for steady blood sugar control. But what's even more amazing is that blueberries are also a great option for anyone concerned about kidney health. With only 114 milligrams of potassium per cup, they're kidney-friendly. Potassium plays a key role in regulating fluid balance in your body, but too much potassium can put strain on the kidneys, especially as we age. For seniors with kidney concerns, it's important to monitor potassium intake, typically keeping it between 1,500 to 2,500 milligrams per day, depending on the stage of kidney disease. Many fruits are high in potassium, but blueberries provide the benefits without the risks, making them a safe choice. And here's a bonus. Blueberries are fantastic for anyone watching their weight. At just about 85 calories per cup, they're a low-calorie option that still packs a punch in terms of nutrients. Plus, they're high in fiber, which helps you feel fuller for longer and supports your digestive health. So, you can snack on them guilt-free while giving your body the nutrients it needs to thrive. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I add blueberries into my daily routine? The good news is that blueberries are incredibly versatile. A serving size of about half to 1 cup per day is perfect for getting all those benefits without overdoing it. You can add them to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or even toss them into salads for a burst of freshness. And here's a little tip. Pair them with protein, like Greek yogurt, for an even bigger boost to help stabilize your blood sugar and keep you feeling energized. When buying blueberries, look for plump, deep blueberries with a silvery coating called bloom. This bloom is a sign of freshness, so make sure to choose berries that have it. Avoid mushy, leaking, or shriveled berries, as they've likely been sitting around too long and may not have the same nutritional value. Now, when it comes to storing your blueberries, keep them unwashed in a container lined with paper towels in the fridge. This will help them stay fresh for longer. Remember, don't wash them until you're ready to eat them. Washing too early can lead to mold. If you end up with too many blueberries, don't worry, just freeze them. No prep needed, just place them in a bag or container, and they'll last for months. However, as with anything, moderation is key. While blueberries are generally safe and beneficial for most seniors, consuming them in excessive amounts may cause mild bloating due to their fiber content. If you have a high fiber restriction or any other specific concerns, it's always a good idea to start with a small amount and gradually increase your intake. But how do you like to enjoy your blueberries? Fresh by the handful, in a smoothie, or maybe baked into something delicious? Share your favorite way in the comments below. We're always looking for new ideas. All right. Now, let's dive into one of the most popular and nutritious fruits around. The apple. You've probably heard the saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And trust me, that saying has more truth to it than you might realize. Apples are packed with nutrients that support your health in so many ways, especially as we age. So, let's take a closer look at why you should be reaching for an apple every day. First off, apples are an excellent source of fiber, offering about 4 grams per apple, which makes up roughly 14% of your daily fiber needs. This fiber plays a crucial role in lowering cholesterol and supporting healthy digestion. As we get older, maintaining proper digestion and keeping cholesterol levels in check becomes even more important. And this is where the fiber from apples can help with both. Now, let's talk about vitamin C. An apple provides about 8.4 milligrams of vitamin C, which accounts for 9% of your daily needs. You're probably already familiar with how vitamin C boosts your immune system and promotes collagen production. As we age, collagen production slows down, leading to sagging skin, joint stiffness, and other issues. Including apples in your diet can help combat these effects and keep your skin, joints, and immune system in good shape. But that's not all. Apples also contain a powerful antioxidant called quercetin. This antioxidant is great for your brain, heart, and lung health, protecting these vital organs from oxidative stress and inflammation. Quercetin helps neutralize harmful free radicals, which, as we know, can cause damage to cells over time and contribute to aging. So, by eating apples, you're giving your body an extra line of defense against these damaging factors. And let's not forget about polyphenols. These antioxidants in apples support the health of your blood vessels. This means better circulation and heart health, which is critical as we age. By eating apples, you're helping protect your heart and blood vessels from oxidative damage, which can contribute to high blood pressure and other cardiovascular issues. Now, if you have diabetes or are concerned about blood sugar levels, you might be wondering if apples are a good option for you. The great news is that apples have a low glycemic index of 38, making them diabetic friendly. As mentioned before, foods with a low glycemic index help prevent rapid blood sugar spikes, so apples are a safe and healthy choice for managing diabetes. In terms of potassium, apples have a moderate amount, with about 195 milligrams per fruit. This makes them kidney-friendly for most people. Moreover, at around 95 calories per apple, they make for a great snack that's filling but not overly calorie-dense. And apples are a smart option for managing weight, thanks to their high fiber content, which helps you feel fuller for longer. So, if you're trying to control your weight, apples are a tasty and satisfying way to curb hunger between meals. Now, let's talk about how to enjoy apples in your daily routine. The best way to eat apples is to leave the skin on. That's where most of the fiber and antioxidants are concentrated, so you don't want to miss out on those benefits. You can enjoy an apple on its own, or pair it with something like nut butter for a snack that helps stabilize your blood sugar and gives you an extra boost of protein. When buying apples, look for ones that are firm and free of soft spots or bruises. If you can, go for organic apples since you'll be eating the skin. And when storing apples, keep them in the fridge away from bananas. Those ethylene gases can make apples spoil faster. Don't wash them until you're ready to eat them, as moisture can encourage mold. However, remember apples are generally safe for most seniors. But if you're not used to eating a lot of fiber, it's best to start with small portions and gradually increase your intake. The fiber in apples may cause mild gas or bloating, especially for those with sensitive stomachs. So, if that's the case for you, try peeling the skin off, or just start with smaller servings to give your digestive system time to adjust. But here's a question for you. Do you eat your apples with the skin on, or do you prefer to peel them off? Let us know in the comments below. Moving forward now, let's move on to something just as healthy and versatile. Avocados. You've probably already heard how amazing avocados are for your health, but do you know just how many benefits they bring to the table, especially as we age? Avocados are a true superfood for seniors, and there's a lot more to them than just being a tasty topping for toast. Let's break it down. First up, avocados are an excellent source of potassium. Half an avocado provides about 728 milligrams, or 15% of your daily recommended intake. This mineral plays a huge role in managing blood pressure, which becomes even more important as we get older. Potassium helps balance sodium levels and ensures your blood pressure stays under control. So if you're focused on supporting your heart health, avocados are a must-have. However, if you're monitoring your potassium intake, especially if you have kidney disease, it's best to enjoy avocados in small, mindful portions to avoid overloading your system. But wait, there's more. What makes avocados even more amazing is their healthy fat content. With 10 grams of monounsaturated fats, the good fats, avocados support heart health and joint function. These fats also help reduce inflammation, which is beneficial for seniors who may suffer from joint pain or conditions like arthritis. So, Adding avocados to your diet can keep your heart and joints in top condition, allowing you to move with ease and feel great overall. And that's not all. Avocados are also a great source of vitamin K, offering about 21 micrograms per half, which covers 17% of your daily needs. As we know, vitamin K is essential for bone health, helping to maintain bone density and reduce the risk of fractures. For seniors, adding avocados to your diet can help keep your bones strong and prevent those age-related bone issues. Another key nutrient in avocados is folate, providing about 60 micrograms, or 15% of your daily requirement. Folate, or vitamin B9, is crucial for both brain and heart health. It helps improve circulation and plays a significant role in preventing cognitive decline, something that becomes more concerning as we age. Let's not forget lutein and zeaxanthin. These two antioxidants found in high concentrations in avocados are fantastic for eye health. As we age, our vision can naturally deteriorate, but these antioxidants help protect our eyes from oxidative damage, preventing conditions like macular degeneration. If you're concerned about your eyesight, avocados should definitely be part of your diet. Now, if you have diabetes, you might be wondering if avocados fit into your diet. The great news is that avocados have a very low glycemic index of just 15, which makes them an excellent choice for managing blood sugar levels. Unlike other fruits, avocados won't cause your blood sugar to spike. In fact, they can actually help stabilize it, making them safe and beneficial for people with diabetes. As for calories, half an avocado has about 120 calories. While avocados are rich in healthy fats that help keep you full, it's important to watch your portion sizes. If you're watching your weight, sticking to about a quarter to half an avocado per day is ideal. They're satisfying, but too much could lead to extra calories and potential weight gain. Now, when it comes to eating avocados, they're incredibly versatile. You can add them to toast, toss them in salads, blend them into smoothies, or even mix them into scrambled eggs. The creamy texture makes them a perfect addition to almost any meal. For an extra nutrient boost, try sprinkling some lemon or lime juice on your avocado. Not only will it add a burst of flavor, but it also helps enhance the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins in the avocado. When buying avocados, look for ones that are firm, but give slightly when you press near the stem. That's the sign they're ripe and ready to eat. If the avocado is still hard, you can let it ripen at room temperature in a paper bag. Once ripened, store it in the fridge if you're not using it immediately. After cutting an avocado, keep the pit intact and cover the flesh tightly with plastic wrap, or store it in an airtight container to prevent it from browning. You can also squeeze some lemon or lime juice on the exposed flesh to help preserve its freshness. However, remember that, as with any food, moderation is key. Because while avocados are a nutrient-dense superfood, they are also calorie-dense and high in potassium. So, did you know avocados can help protect your eyes as you age? If not, drop a heart in the comments below. Alright, now that you know which fruits are a must-have in your diet, let's talk about the ones you might want to avoid, or at least be cautious with. While these fruits can be delicious, they come with certain risks, especially for those of us over 50. So, let's dive into why it's important to keep an eye on these fruits, and how they could affect your health. First up, bananas. We all know how convenient and tasty bananas are, but when consumed in excess, they can cause a few issues, particularly for seniors. First off, they have a glycemic index of around 62 when ripe, which is relatively high. What does that mean? It means they can spike your blood sugar quickly, which isn't ideal for diabetics or those managing blood sugar levels. For people with diabetes, even one ripe banana can cause a significant increase in blood sugar, making it harder to control. Additionally, bananas are packed with potassium, about 422 milligrams per medium banana, which is 9% of your daily recommended intake. While one banana here and there may not be a big deal, we often eat more than one, and those potassium levels can quickly add up. And as mentioned earlier, high potassium intake can be a concern, especially for seniors with kidney problems. Too much potassium can lead to hyperkalemia, a condition where potassium builds up in the blood, which can be dangerous. So, if you have kidney issues, it's essential to be mindful of how many bananas you're eating to avoid overloading on potassium. Moreover, bananas are also relatively high in calories, with around 105 calories per medium banana, and they contain around 14 grams of sugar. While that's not a huge amount, it can add up, especially if you're eating multiple bananas throughout the day. So if you're watching your weight, or if you're trying to keep sugar intake in check, bananas may not be the best snack option for you. But don't worry, if you love bananas, you don't have to give them up entirely. You can opt for green bananas, which have a lower glycemic index and are less likely to cause blood sugar spikes. Alternatively, you could choose berries or apples, which are lower in sugar and potassium, making them better options for blood sugar management and kidney health. Moving forward, next on the list is mangoes. While they're juicy and delicious, mangoes come with some concerns, particularly when it comes to their sugar content. First off, a cup of mango has about 23 grams of sugar, which is relatively high for a fruit. Additionally, the glycemic index of mangoes is around 55 to 60, which is considered moderate to high. This means that mangoes can lead to blood sugar spikes, making them a less ideal choice for diabetics or anyone trying to manage their glucose levels. Mangoes also don't provide as much fiber as some other fruits, so you're getting a lot of sugar without much fiber to balance it out. This can make it harder to control blood sugar and may promote weight gain if eaten in large quantities. And, like bananas, mangoes are moderate to high in potassium, with about 277 milligrams per cup. While this isn't excessive, it could be a concern for people with kidney issues, as too much potassium can cause strain on the kidneys. So, if you're craving something similar, but with less sugar, you might want to consider papayas. Papayas are lower in sugar and provide more fiber, making them a better option for blood sugar control. Peaches are another great alternative, offering a lower sugar content and a better fiber to sugar ratio, which makes them gentler on your blood sugar levels. Lastly, let's talk about grapefruit. While it's often praised for its health benefits, grapefruit can actually interfere with certain medications, making it a risky choice for many seniors. Grapefruit blocks an enzyme in your body called CYP3A4, which plays a key role in how your body processes a variety of medications, including blood pressure meds, statins, and anti-anxiety drugs. If you're taking any of these medications, consuming grapefruit could lead to dangerous levels of the drug in your bloodstream, potentially causing harmful side effects or reducing the medication's effectiveness. So, although grapefruit has a relatively low glycemic index of 25, which may seem like a safe choice for diabetics, the risks associated with medication interactions far outweigh the benefits. If you're on any medications, it's crucial to check with your doctor or pharmacist to see if grapefruit is safe for you. If you're unsure, it's better to play it safe and opt for other citrus fruits like oranges or tangerines, which generally don't have the same drug interactions. Additionally, grapefruit contains around 310 milligrams of potassium per half. For seniors with kidney concerns, it's important to monitor potassium intake, especially if you're in the later stages of kidney disease. And now that we've covered which fruits are great for you and which ones to enjoy in moderation, do you eat any of the fruits on the avoid list? After hearing all this, do you think you'll cut back on any of them? If so, drop a yes in the comments below. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it, as it reaches more people who need this information to live their best, healthiest lives. Share it with your loved ones, and of course, subscribe for more tips on living a vibrant, fulfilling life.